Alright guys, welcome back. Part 21. We're officially going to start the story stuff. I've completed all the hunts that aren't past this point, including Trickster, in case you guys didn't watch the last video. The video before that I said I was just going to go to the storyline stuff. I totally lied to you guys and I apologize. I was feeling pretty confident. I also went and got Zeromus and Zalera. The two Zed Espers. I think they're the only two. I'm pretty significantly stronger than what I kind of need to be at this point, which is why... Oh. Well, thanks for doing that late, Bosch. Which is why I'm kind of just running through these guys right now. I probably should dispel him, but... There we go. There we go, I got all three. A Magicite, a stone, and a crystal. This way leads to the Ester Sand. Area that we've been to before. I just didn't actually run in here. I never realized that. Apparently I have a map of this area already. I guess I bought one in Nalbina. But, it just went from sunny to cloudy to rainy, so... I am a little curious if there are other elementals here. I'm not really too sure what other elemental would be here, though. Like, now that I'm actually thinking about it, the big fire guy is in the Sand Sea. I'm pretty sure the Noma Entite is in... Where is he? I think he's in... Or is that the wind one? Oh no, the gnome is in the Western Sand, sorry. The wind ones are in the Osmond Plain. Yeah, I don't actually know what I'm thinking of. don't think the golden staff does anything, so I'm not going to be too worried about it. Ooh, here we go. Oh, this changes a lot. Yeah, so at the end of last video, I was mentioning I'm going to wait until I get to the Phon Coast before I decide if I'm buying that, the Morbid Urn there. Because I want to see what they have. I'm probably going to update there. Or upgrade there. I gotta talk to this guy before I leave, before I forget. In case you're wondering why I slowed this down and I'm kind of taking an extra look every now and again, that is why. I'd heard the thief cuffs were in a... Perfect. She's in the reserve right now. She might as well start getting some extra points in. Yeah, sorry. I'd heard that the thief cuffs were there. Or in the Babbling Vale somewhere, so... Oh my, is it just getting darker and darker here? Now, black garb. Jeez. Wasn't sure if that was a knight armor or a mystic, so... Here's our Atomos. Super easy. Sorry. I think the Braegh is a little more challenging. Actually, I think the Bomb King, sorry, is going to be harder. Oh yeah, one of those things I feel like I should probably put out there. I'm not going to be going through the Nechrol of Nabudis yet, or the Nabareus Deadlands. Reason being, I'm going to dedicate an entire video or two to it. And I'm actually hoping to get one more hunt. Can't remember if his name was Death Scythe or what the deal was, but... Ooh, nice, a Scream Root. Oh, perfect. This was actually what I was coming over here for. And now we get to go Moogle hunting. So the one hunt that I have to do here, Carrot, you can't kill anything the entire time you're here, so the easiest way I've always found is to just do the gate crystal and come back. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I'm not getting many good items out of these guys. I think the best part about these guys almost getting to level 40 is the fact that most of my party's together. Usually when I play, I just have a set 3 characters, usually Bosch, Ash, and Balthier. Yeah, screw it. Well, no time like the present, right? Though I think I'm going to do this. make sure to keep these guys on him. Did not realize I was trying to use drain. I didn't even see him use renew. Okay, well this is getting pretty lame pretty quick, so I'm just going to hit him a few more times, and then we're just going to hit him with a Miss Quickening.
I must endure.
Show you how it's done.
Well, the good news is this is going to be a long one. The bad news is this is going to be a long one. Oh, I should have went Tides of Fate. Shoot.
I must endure.
I never miss. You're going to love this.
What? Oh shit, because he had Protect on. not actually sure if that's going to do anything, but... This time I'm not screwing around. I definitely thought I wouldn't have to worry about, like, my chain being not strong enough. This guy doesn't have a ton of HP, it's just he keeps using Renew.
Got a surprise for you.
Oh. I need to pay better attention to these. The last couple of videos I've all recorded tonight, and it just seems like there's tons of times tonight that I'm just screwing up. I actually probably should have used Von's there, but
Got a surprise for you. How about some of this? Got a surprise for you.
that's better. Okay, well, this was my initial team anyways, so... This is just basically if there's an enemy that absorbs water, she'll use Drain instead. It's pretty much the only other attack she has in her arsenal, so... So like I said, I'm not actually visiting either of these areas, but I will go and fight that mark that we need to kill off. No enemies here, which means he is. Oh no, there's some enemies. Oh, I definitely made the wrong turn there. There he is. Nothing to her. Just so I can remember which one is which when I come back here. I always get them confused. Plus I think there's a scene for walking in here. Yep.
This is all that remains of Nabudis. 2 years ago it was destroyed utterly by a mysterious force. The work of the Midlight Shard.
This? In just 2 years? How?
As the Dawn Shard brought down the Leviathan and her fleet, a fell mist spilled forth. It is like the same thing happened here. The Nethersight's mist has corrupted the life of this place. It is a Nechrol overrun with beasts. We tread here on a fool's errand. We'd best turn back.
Is it revenge that you desire? Yes or no? Not this way lies the capital. The road to Arcades leads east of Salikawood, beyond the Phon Coast and XII uplands.
Okay, now we're gonna go get the Muggles. Cranked it up to ×4 speed because I was kind of hoping to reach the coast. I know this is probably annoying to watch. Tone it down a bit here at least. Yeah, sorry for the super speed there. I know I said I wouldn't use times 4 because it's too hard to control. Unless I'm like going straight in an area, and this one's got a lot of curves. I found the map, I killed the bomb, I got the marks, I have no other business here.
It would seem we made the right choice. If we'd taken the easy way and come by airship, one of those patrols would no doubt have been quick to roll out the red carpet. We're on the Empire's doorstep now, so we shouldn't have to worry quite so much. But that's no excuse to get sloppy. It is still a long road to the capital.
As much of a piss off as it was kind of like going through the Henne mines and that, the one thing that I did like about that part of the game versus this part is like here it's basically a straight shot, like you don't do anything else. There's no like, oh my god, this is happening, we need to go and do this first. There are quite literally 5 places to hit on the way to the capital, and you just gotta travel through all 5. Like the Moogle thing there was probably the biggest. Can't quite remember which way is the best way for getting down there quickly, but These are incredibly more powerful versions of the guys we fought in the Sand Sea. I don't even remember that guy being there. I just saw there was a green dot. I was like, oh, I wonder what he's doing. It's funny, I'm actually not entirely sure if this is the right way or not. I assume so, because that path is probably just coming along the coast. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure that path would take me backwards. You know, it's funny, I didn't buy anything. And now I can't find any good items. Perfect, here's where I wanted to get to before the end of the video.
Race it to the water.
Why the capital?
The Nether-site. I must destroy it.
Are you sure? You don't want it for yourself? Use its power to restore Dalmasca? Something like that? The best intentions invite the worst kind of trouble.
Lusting for ever greater power. Blinded by the Nether-site. Is that how you see me?
That does sound like someone I know. He was obsessed with Nether-site. It was all he cared about.
Come over here.
He'd babble nonsense, blind to aught but the stone's power.
Like I said,
He'd talk about some Enna, or was it Vena? No matter.
Thank you.
Everything he did to get closer to the Nether-site, to understand it. He made airships, weapons. He even made me a judge.
You were a judge?
Part of a past I'd rather forget. It didn't last long. I ran. I left the judges and him. Sidolphus Demon Bonanza. Draculaur Laboratories' very own Dr. Sid. That's when he lost his heart to Nethersight. Lost himself. And I suppose that's when I lost my father. Don't follow in his footsteps. I ran away. I couldn't stand seeing him like that, a slave to the stone. So I ran. Free at last. Funny I went for the Dusk Shard. How could I have known that it was Nethersight? And then, of course, I met you. All that running, and I got nowhere. It's time to end this. Cut my ties to the past.
It's hard to leave the past behind. I know.
Marriage of convenience. Symbol of the alliance between Nabareus and Elmuska. This is how they see our marriage.
They do they?
These roles we play. I must admit, I find it wearying.
I will play mine.
I would have no other.
The choice is yours to make. But don't give your heart to a stone. You're too strong for that, princess.
I pray you're right, Balthier.
Now we're talking. The unfortunate thing is I didn't foresee the steel mask being, or not the steel mask, sorry, the mirror mail being the next item up. As you may very well know. Oh, good. I don't even care about that anyways. About the crystal shield. That's a little better. But I highly doubt I'll be able to sell enough back. But I wanted to make sure I got some half-decent upgrades before I decided to buy the Morbid Urn, because as you can see I spent pretty close to 90,000 there. Which is yeah, I should probably make it over 200 at least. I'll just be just a little shy. Well, actually, maybe not. I'm going to keep those in case I have any more water issues, we'll call them. I am going to get rid of these. It's about time. I'm going to keep all 3 of these just in case I find myself, or if I can get one of those opal rings. I have no idea where to get them in this game though, but if I could get them, or get one, I would be able to give it to my healer. And that would be awesome. I think the only thing is I need another steel mask. Nice. Don't care about that at all, so that's fine. Get rid of that. You know what, with the amount of HP he has, I don't think I actually care that much about, but I did just buy it. Quite literally, all of my stats go up. Yeah, I'm gonna buy a steel mask from really quick too. Actually, no. I got one of those when I walked in here, so you know what, I'm gonna go and try and earn another one. Which brings me to my next point, because I only have like a minute to make it. I'm going to be tinkering around. I probably won't go forward, which is the path to the south here, but all of these other paths I think I'm going to tinker with a little bit, especially these guys here, and go and check out what's all along the other sides in that. I wanted to stop here. I wanted to be able to do a little bit of training here and use this as a save point, because I'm probably shutting this off for the day once I finish this, or maybe even now, and then I'll just come back and do a little bit of training. But I kind of actually wanted to go through this area and see what else I could get, so That is why I was so hell-bent on getting here. That guy's got the key, but I'll wait until next video to do that. And we'll see you guys in part 22, and hopefully we can get to Arcades. The pace we're on right now, it's looking like it's possible, so I'll